His shoulders were off the mat.
He kicked out.
Hello, everyone in internet lands.
Oh.
And these are my wonderful players of D&D. Introduce
Occasionally.
yourselves, my wonderful people.
My name is Oviraptor, and I'll be playing Kekkick and Aarakocra, monk following the way of the open hand.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, we have the very silent Isamira.
My name is Isamira. I'm played by Remuko. I'm an Aasimar like and Bloodhunter of the Order of Fenrir, where we currently are, and we seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Also, I want to say Alpha is Kekkick is the Alpha of our group.
Alright, I am Skullring. I am playing the character Victor Blight. I am a cleric in the with Kalambor, cleric of Kalambor. I heal all the people, and don't get into any trouble whatsoever. Isn't that right, Rem, my bestest buddy?
I don't know who this Ram is. Also,
Isamir, I mean. Sorry.
Also, the map just moved. I'm confused. I'm scared. Are we dying?
Hi, I'm Paige from Aces. I'm the one that's streaming this craziness, and I play Sparks from her Paws, Tabaxi Sorcerer. And yeah, that's about it.
Okay, Larina, I'm played by Almi. I'm Kalashtar Druid of Circle of Land. And yes, we are crazy, we can't even get through the introducing screen normally.
It is all fun games. So, previously, the party throwing caution to the wind and their plans for our trap, which included reinforcements, out the window in order to help rescue their friends, ended up storming a manor house,
Mm-hmm.
and during the fight, their friends were able to escape thanks to a carefully prepared spell.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, a mysterious figure appeared, started laying waste to the enemies.
He was no stranger.
Returning home, they were informed that by a survivor of the massacre at the manor house, that the person had a message saying that Regalius sends his regards.
Dun dun dun.
Armed with this information, the party decided that they had to get out of town fast. And after sending a message to the leader of Lucalia, they quickly teleported in before there was a reply. Appearing in the town square, where they were quickly surrounded by other members of the Order of Fenrir that were teleporting in with bows at the ready aimed at them. That is where we are now. As soon as the map loads in. My screen
Right.
at least.
Boopity boopity boop.
I know, not again.
Thank you, slow internet, which is very, very awkward right now. I don't know what's going on, but
You need to add more hamsters.
Yeah, me
It
and
loaded
Cor.
immediately for me.
It's loaded in for me, but yeah, for the viewers, me and Corey's internet is currently screwing up, so we might drop out, and we're really sorry about that.
We might transform into John Cena and disappear.
I'll just reload roll 20 to see if it'll fix.
Doopa 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 doopa
The map
doopa.
was loaded in. There it is.
Yay, map.
It was just my browser being slow. You were all in the town square.
Corey the Explorer and map.
Completely surrounded. With your captive informant by your side. And Isamira was producing a plea towards the archers surrounding them.
Mm-hmm.
Ismira presents hindquarters.
Hold on.
Sorry, that's my phone. I need to take that.
Nice
I would
Celtic
like-
music ringtone.
Thank you. it's my sport talking. We would like to talk to Godan. We are the manager of Mayhem. My name is Isamira of the Order of Fenrir. We've been here before. We don't bite hard.
You own a house here.
Oh yeah, I own a house here.
The guards all look at you and your clothing, and they notice that you're wearing an emblem that's different than theirs.
Uh-oh.
Because you did change your clothing.
Oh yeah, I did.
You
Don't
should
you
have
guys-
the same scent, though, right?
You guys don't know your history, right? This is the original emblem of the order. I've been trained by one of the old masters. Also, if I would mean any harm to you, I would have already attacked. Wouldn't I?
Roll persuasion.
Oh god. First roll of the game.
And I'm completely not prepared.
Dun dun dun. You are not prepared.
Be prepared.
You are not prepared!
You shall not pass.
I did not load my screen. My beyond.
Thud.
It's now also loading slow. But I know I think it was +1. Just gonna roll a d20. Or the screen just load faster. Persuasion.
One of them will roll. 3, huh?
I'm very persuasive. I think I might have insulted them there.
Yeah, telling them that they don't know their history. They are feeling very insulted. And just, with their bows still drawn, some of them with crossbows, just slowly start moving towards you guys.
I think somebody with extra persuasion should talk now. I'm not.
whispering to the other guys. Why we let him talk?
No, it's not gonna be Kekkick. Kekkick has a minus.
I push Sparks and
My
Victor forward.
character sheet- No.
Sparks gives a
Well, I have
little
good persuasion, but my character sheet's not working. Well, if somebody wants to roll my persuasion for me.
You will need to do words first.
Yeah, we've been.
We mean you no harm. We're just here to see Gordon. We have information that is.
One of them's like, "You're here to see who?"
Wait, did I say the right person?
We're here to see Cordan,
Yeah, Gordon,
the Alpha.
the Omega.
Roll persuasion.
I can't.
Nope.
Okay, he rolled it for me. Thank you. I'll have to reload roll 20.
Can you roll again because you got the name wrong the first time?
Well, it says Victor.
Yeah.
It was Victor that was rolling it, so.
Yep,
Yeah.
I know, but he said the wrong name as to who they're there to see, and then had to
Oh,
correct it.
okay. Never mind.
I corrected myself.
Yeah, that's need another roll just for it.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
See if it'll pop up. I can roll for you if you like.
Roll it, roll it, roll it.
We need to roll.
Ooh,
I just rolled for Victor.
I know he got the name wrong too, so it was a bit of a disadvantage there.
Oh shit. We're going to jail.
No.
Victor, send a message
Percent
to
hindquarter.
Victor. Send a message to Gordon right now.
Is he
As
percent
you're getting ready to
hindquarters?
As Victor is getting ready to move, his arms are grabbed and pinned behind him, as cuffs are placed upon him.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Ooh.
Buy me dinner first.
Thank you for the follow, Spammy.
And other
Hey!
guards descend quickly and overtake you.
And for Greenfoot
if
Fall.
you want. You guys can try and struggle against guards if you like. As they have Victor in cuffs. And they are moving towards the rest of you.
Oh my goodness.
Just keep the old people away from
Thank you,
Sparks.
Sniper Carnosa. Suddenly tons of people.
Hello, all the viewers. They're all amazing.
Welcome to our D&D stream.
Our Derp and Derp stream.
Sparks just sighs and holds her wrists out for cuffing.
They move your hands to your back and cuff you. As others move in and start patting you down, taking your weapons. Or anything that they consider to be a weapon.
I am a weapon.
Well, I need my stuff for walking.
Oh, I see what you're doing there. Ha ha ha.
Roll persuasion.
Whoa,
Yeah,
little-
it's at disadvantage too because they're already highly suspicious now.
an old Gandalf trick. Oh no. Hey, why is it rolled mine as 9? That just randomly showed up.
Some guidance still?
That would probably not work if you're being held. You need your hands to move that.
Persuasion with an advantage. That was good.
Oh no.
Oh no,
Your staff is taken away from you.
I'm supposed to walk.
Isamira grabs his sword.
Sorry.
Okay, can you guys talk to them? Can you talk to them? Maybe they will believe you more.
Your magic sword?
Yeah.
I can only communicate to you.
So now it looks like you're just talking to a weapon.
This nerfs the guards even more.
Well, I'll tell you this, you guys are not getting a good Yelp review.
Isamira will grab his backpack. Allow me to fetch one thing. And I will pull out my old tabard.
They're still highly suspicious. Now they're even more so.
If you would bring this to
Question, have you cleaned it before you put it away? Because I imagine it's probably stained still.
it probably is.
Quick prestidigitation.
I would prestidigitate clothes clean at the end of battles and stuff like that.
Hey, can you please bring this to the Alpha and tell us where we are?
Yes, we mean you no harm.
And please don't do that because then it would remove my smell.
I think it just cleans, it doesn't get rid of smells.
There you go. I give it to one of the guards with my sheathted sword. Do you need any of my other weapons?
They start confiscating your weapons as you ask, and they take the others. You see
Do they
one-
confiscate his stick and ball?
see some of them have their arms out just now holding the stack of weapons from each of you, like, just being weighed down, like, okay.
I look at
An army of weapons.
Kekkick doesn't need a weapon.
yeah.
He is the weapon.
I see them grabbing one of my favorite balls in out of the bag, and I just sit down, looking expectantly at them.
It's like Star-Lord with the cassette tape.
The guard just takes it, looks at it, turns and walks away.
He stole your ball.
Oh, they took my rat on a stick skewers.
You see Isamira being very disappointed.
I'm gonna roll something real quick, just to see.
Did you have the dentures on you?
As
I
this
do.
mare's sitting there,
They're in the bag of holding, though.
is
Ah.
it a squeaky ball?
Probably.
You hear it squeak. And the guy now is chewing on it.
Oh no. Berserk mode. Go.
As Isamira finds himself manacled in cuffs. Oh no, wisdom
Oh, God.
save.
Isamira just stares angrily at this guy.
My ball.
I'm just gonna do a quick roll again.
Squeaky Junior.
Yeah, he is not wise. He turns and looks at Isamira and squeaks it.
Oh.
I'm gonna transform.
Oh,
Oh boy.
So I gain +1 ASC. I'm gonna try and pull the manacles broken.
you try and take the, try and break out of the manacles.
Yep, 17.
They snap open.
I charge forward and I try to grab the ball from his mouth. 30.
Star Wars 3030.
You reach out and snatch the hand, or not the hand, the ball from his mouth.
I walk back with the ball in my mouth, put the manacles back on, and I walk with the rest.
Oh my. Another follower. Hi, Spud Bud.
Welcome, followers. Enjoy
The guy
your
just looks
day.
disappointed at having his trophy taken away. As they lead you towards the main castle.
Oh, we oh, oh.
Ah, that's where we need to be, right?
Welcome to the group, Anthea. Welcome to the group.
Anthea, since it's your first time there, you
Common in your world, this kind of entrances.
Not Not normally, no.
Oh, it's just with you guys, right?
Yeah.
Going through the streets of the city, it
Thank you, totally not Logan, for the follow. Sorry.
looks like a fairly nice city. Large stone buildings, almost in a Tudor-like style in some places.
No sign of recent fighting.
No sign of recent fighting, but there doesn't seem to be many people out on the streets as well.
Yeah. Every time we walk past buildings, I will tell.
Here.
Oh, this is where Auntie Krisa lives. Ooh, this is where I always get my balls. Ooh, this place has the best
You
meat.
have the ball in your mouth.
It's a talent you learn when you talk a lot with squeaky balls.
Oh boy.
And as you turn to the lead up the short road to the castle, you see large posts rising up from the ground with,
Oh boy.
with flaming braziers on top.
That wasn't here last time, was it?
Large banners of the Order of Fenrir just hanging from them. A lot of them look torn, battered, and a couple of them smattered with dark brown and red stains.
Poop and blood.
I have a bit of confusion here. These guys were wearing the symbols of Fenrir, right?
They are.
Okay.
We're going to end up tied to those and hit with things, aren't we?
I will transform into snake before that happens.
Why have those not been repaired? Don't you guys have respect for the order? I look at my guards.
They don't answer, you just glare at you.
I say it's better if we keep our questions with the leader for now.
Leading you through the large portcullis, you see that it has been fortified a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
While we get closer, I want to let a howl out to inform Cordan that Isamira is home.
Okay.
That'd be performance.
I'll be here. Will come.
The 18 probably does not hit your AC at the moment. Because you're transformed, aren't you?
Nope.
One of the guards just hits you in the back of the head and you just don't feel it.
He
like-
petted you.
What was that?
I hear Wild Morgan.
Throw that stick, or are you just gonna tease me with that?
They just move you forward. And entering through the large doors, see the room has been cleared out some more from the last time you've been there. But there is no longer a central chair.
Call down the chair destroyer.
He broke them all.
Instead, you see what looks like a large stone table.
Does
With
that?
a figure with his back to you, just looking down at the surface of it.
Do I recognize him?
Smell him?
You do recognize him as Cordan.
Cordan, good day. It's been a while.
He just perks his head up a little bit. As he turns around, you notice that instead of just one scar across his face, he now has 3 more
Oh boy.
going down the left side of his face.
Seems like
And
you've
that
been
eye-
busy since the last time we seen him.
That eye is now replaced with an eye patch.
What happened to you? Victor speaks out.
He just looks at the group.
Sparks tucks her tail in between her legs and just stares at her feet.
Isamir is actually looking a little bit half defiant, but he's still lowering his head slightly.
I just raised my tackle hands and wave a little. Hi, we haven't met before.
Impressive how you're managing to wave in manacles.
She turns around and waves her hands.
He stands there and he's wearing full armor. You can see it has some patches onto it as well. That looks like he's definitely been in some more fights since the last time you've seen him.
You look rough.
I am fine.
Could you happen to tell your guards to uncuff us, please? We've done nothing wrong. We're here to deliver news to you. You've
Well,
not
The
returned.
news, and then I will consider it.
You've not received my messages?
I received it.
Then you know why we're here.
I want you to state the reason.
We have a slight item in our possession that
Rubber?
was in the the eyes of Remulus. He wants them very good, big.
Mm-hmm.
It's the loaf of Cordan. I think you. Yeah.
He looks very confused with his one remaining eye.
It's called the Stone of Galore, sir.
Yeah.
The Zentarum are trying to get it as well.
It's
We have
alright.
it safely tucked away.
I thought it would be better in a place where we can fortify much better.
Might be.
In the safety of our order.
It looks like you guys are busy with some battle.
You've been engaged more than a few.
Can we be of any help?
Perhaps.
I like perhaps. But first off, cuffs, please.
They stay on for the moment.
Isamir looks confused.
I understand. We failed you.
He motions for all of you to come forward to the table.
Sparks is still looking down.
Victor goes forward.
Isamir steps forward and looks. Isamir is the only one who's uncuffed at the moment. I think it just showed the rest who's the alpha of the group to them.
I can slide out of the cuffs if I want to, with my ability.
I don't think the
Shed
cuff would
skin.
really slow Kekkick down that much.
They were a little bit too big for Kekkick. It was like trying to put a donut on a pencil.
How is that for an image, guys?
So what do we see when we go up to the table?
You go up to the table, you see an entire map
A
of
war
the-
map.
of the known region, with dozens of tiny flags.
Yep, it's a war map.
You can also see some areas that instead of having a flag, it has a dagger just stabbed through the stone table.
Do I dare ask what the daggers are for?
What? I rather wonder what happens to the chair. The hit you that's broken.
I ran out. As for the dagger, I ran out.
Are those areas that are conquered though, or lost?
I ran out of chair.
Looking at the map, memorizing it.
Oh.
Now, he points to one of the areas on the map, which is partly recognized as the location where you fought Lupus Regalius before.
Oh, where we tried to rescue.
And the flag is a flag of a Fenrir on it.
You guys conquered that area, I see.
We got there and it was mostly abandoned thanks to you.
We did our best.
Sparks flinches. Because she thinks that he's
There
angry
were
at her.
2 or 3 stragglers.
Any word from, what is his name? Kargan.
We did detect him for a bit, but then he vanished. Apparently using something to mask.
Ugh.
I led several of the raids, as you can see. Had a few run-ins with one of his new generals.
Ugh. Is that new general the one that did that to you?
It was a mutual exchange.
An eye for an eye.
More or less. As he says that he just reaches down from the table and plops a severed head on the table on it.
That was
Ah. Well, an eye for a head. Did you get any information out of him before you killed him?
We were able to get it out after.
Uh-huh.
He looks at Sparks.
Sparks is
Tell
still
me.
looking down. Tell you what.
What was the first thing that you did when we met?
Testing our memories now.
Okay, should I do an intelligence check because of what Galor's been doing to us? See if I remember.
You can.
Would this be
Oh, yeah,
an
that's a good
intelligence or a history check?
History
Tell
check
a
to see
hist.
if you
It's
can remember
me-
your own history.
It's me. It's
Oh
me.
my
I'll
God.
try to remember as well. 14 or 16 if it has to do with Fey Fiends or in that.
I don't remember anything. I just got. I don't know, sir. I don't know.
It's a 26. He just stares at Sparks and just see his hand slowly reaching towards the sword.
I don't know anything. I just blep at him. Yep.
We've lost a lot of our memories, and I'm really sorry. I can't remember what I said. And she just starts like shaking and her tail floofs.
Touching or coming into contact with the Stone of Galore is taking our memories from us.
Yes, it is.
That's why we want to try to get it somewhere secure, away from people, so
Well,
they know no one to touch it.
we want it away from big cities like Waterdeep.
True.
And we are better equipped to deal with enemies like of this caliber. Although, if I look at the guard nowadays,
Excalibur.
The guards just glare at you.
I show my most alpha face to them and growl slightly.
With the dentures in your mouth.
And some of them
Brr.
take a slight step back. And Cordan just studying you all with his eye.
I'm Isamira, you're the Fenrir. You should recognize me. I'm the real deal.
Oh.
I've trained in the forests. I remember coming here the first time for your training that I beat immediately by seeing you.
And I remember being arrested for breaking into Isamira's house, technically. Even though I didn't do that, I just went through the window. I got my
Yeah,
key.
that does not help your case.
But it's a memory we share here, so that's why I'm trying to show that I am who I say I am.
I also remember with Gargan to hunt the giant dragon.
Oh yeah, the dragon. We use
Your
some
me-
of the meat for our inn.
Your memory is bad, Court Skull.
I don't remember food.
Isamir just glares at, well, he just looks at Gordon.
Please don't kill me.
As he's staring at you, some of the guards approach.
Isamir looks over his shoulder again. Again with his alpha face.
Roll intimidation.
He rolls a 1.
Even if I would add strength, that would not help.
The RNG
Continue
hates us.
forward. They continue forward, and it seems they're more afraid of someone else than you.
I turn and face them. I hiss at him.
What's your AC?
Oh god. I'm about to get stabbed. 18.
One of the guards just punches you in the face out of instinct.
No!
You
What the
take
heck was that for?
1 point of damage.
Isamir now steps in between. And just stares him down. Still in werewolf form, by the way. Ooh, that means my intimidation should be.
Smells like somebody needs to change their pants too.
You poop your pants.
I think one of the guards did.
And Sparks,
Yeah.
your manacles are released.
I just stay very still. Don't move.
Along with Anthea's. And Kekkick, they look at it and they're like, they just slip him right out of it.
I glare at the guards. Now me.
The guard just looks up at Isamira. Like,
I step aside and I hold my arms out as well because I still have the armbands basically, but the chain is just broken.
they release Victor and take the broken manacles off of Isamira.
I rub at my wrist. Damn manacles, hate them.
I apologize for the extra security.
Oh, it's quite alright.
We've had a few doppelgangers infiltrate.
I thought there's ways to check about doppelgangers, isn't there?
Well, normally you check them
Different
by
tests.
smell. You normally check them by smell, but they're probably trying to alert it anyways by us, with us.
True.
Like taking a dip in
Does,
Wolf's Bane.
Does the Alpha see Isamira's emblem of the old order?
He does.
Does he?
Do we get our weapons back? or
I
our
am
stuff,
the-
or the stuff I should say.
You see, your
She
stuff
needs-
has not been returned yet. Don't
She needs
believe-
her walking stick.
I'm gonna look for the bag of holding and snatch it out of the guard's hand. And I will look for the stone of galore. And I will put it on the table
Squeaky
right
ball back in.
in front of Gordon.
Try not to touch it, Gordon.
He looks at it.
This is the item Remlos is looking for. He basically destroyed a whole district in Waterdeep. With this, it means we have a way to set a trap for him.
Basically dismantled one order of the Zentarum as well at it. Try to get to it.
If he wants it so back, we...
He just growls.
Yes, we don't like it as well. It's bringing nothing but a
Evil off
curse.
of it. If you leave a trap for him, that would be interesting. I've had Red Ass trying to track him.
Yeah, red ass.
Why track him when we can just learn here? We would just need to prepare certain
Did you say
things.
he was in Waterdeep?
Yes, but he will be following this stone.
The last location we had from him was near Schultz.
Aasimar will roll a survival to see if he knows where that was.
Hey,
20.
survival.
And you also have a map in front of you.
Yeah.
You can see
Sure.
a small island.
Huh. I think I've been there while I was during our AF.
And then pop.
While we had a slight little break of the group. Since he has been tracking me.
I haven't really been tracking you, but he's been tracking Lupus Regalius as much as he can.
No, I mean Lupus.
He was tracking you.
Well, he wanted that loaf. He knew we had the loaf. Or Sparks did, but I was the closest connection, I think.
I don't know.
But that's me. That's me brainstorming here. There's my brain.
That is forming.
I'm not very thrilled to hear that you ran from him.
Well, we did not run. We made a tactical decision to regroup.
Hey, go.
Yeah, so we were separated at the time. I don't think you want to send in a cleric and a druid against them. An army of snake people that quickly got run over.
You see Cordan reach out with a heavily armored arm and hand, and Victor and Almia. Or Anthea.
Uh huh.
Okay.
Yes.
You both notice that the armor is similar to the one that the guy that you came across in the Yuan-ti temple.
Oh.
The flaming sword one or the one that
The
was
flaming sword one.
Same armor as the flaming sword guy.
Is it special meaning? Your armor?
It is a traditional armor of the order.
Can Isamira roll a history check on that?
Well, you didn't see the guy, right?
No, but I know the armor. I'm not now more thinking about Cordan. Do I know if Cordan's armor is indeed the historical armor of us?
Or your sword can tell you.
Roll to see.
Let's go.
Can I get advantage because of my sword?
You can.
Oh. Good, good.
19.
The sword confirms to you that it is accurate.
I don't want to alarm you, but the enemy that you're running from has that same exact armor on. That points to the one on his arm.
Makes sense because we technically were one order before.
And he had a gigantic flaming sword.
This is not usually normal. Any other details?
On his
Cynthia?
Everything's gone a bit quiet again.
Oh,
Is the internet going funny?
she has internet problems as well.
I'll just put that up there for you guys.
Oop.
Hello?
hear me now?
Yes,
Yep,
we
I
do.
can hear you now.
Oh yeah.
3 skulls on his belt. And a skull mask.
He had a skull mask and he had 3 skulls on his belt.
In a weird way.
What was weirdly? Huh? Internet, no!
I hope it works.
It does now.
Yeah, he was in a hybrid transformation, but also wearing a lot of skulls.
Yes. Blood-soaked cloak.
Sounds familiar?
And he was holding the sword on his right hand.
It is strange.
Hello?
That is very strange.
Does he sound like anybody from the Old Order? Somebody that could have survived through magical means?
I look at
Anybody
my
kicked out of the Order?
has been accruing more members. Does not sound like anyone that I know.
Maybe your sword knows about anybody that was kicked from the order from years ago?
I look at
Find out
the
more
guy.
details about him.
I look at the guy who's holding my sword. Could you bring it over, please? I need to have a conversation.
He looks very dubious, like, what?
I said, come here.
He remains
Come,
standing
boy.
there. He's just like, I don't know what to do.
Squeak the ball at him.
The guard growls. And he slowly makes his way over with the sword.
I gently grab it, like with the handle to the left, so it's in my weaker hand, which is technically how you grab a sword when you try to not be threatening. I will put it back on my back. All right, do you know anything of the people? Was that Remulus? Do you think? Sword? Hello?
And the sword is silent for a moment. You do know you can speak to me telepathic.
I don't know how telepathic work.
Just think your word.
Ball.
Yes, kitty, kitty. Yes.
Stick.
You're still saying
I'm
stuff
think-
out loud.
Damn it.
Here, use my mind link ability and speak in his head. It works like this. See, I'm not saying things out loud, only you can hear me.
I am confused. I'd say it out loud again. Wait, does that mean you can hear my sword as well then?
That's a good question. Could I telepathically communicate to his sword?
Would be interesting.
That would be interesting. Alright. Hang on, let me...
Ooh. Sorry, I just hit my mic.
Hit your
Okay.
mic with the kitty.
Yeah, technically she would be able to.
Oh, wow.
She can communicate to the sword if she wishes.
We found a loophole.
Oh, while he's still figuring things out, do you want to have another conversation partner? And I'd speak with telepathically to the sword.
There is a long pause and you hear,
Sword's like another
Thank
person.
God.
Oh my god.
thank Menagerie.
Someone intelligent.
The sword is like, social interaction! Finally!
Yep. What is
But-
it you would like to know?
Well, this armor, was that, does this sound like Lupus, Legalia, or somebody you know?
This is a new experience. I've never been a talking sword either, so... Maybe if you
Or-
picture it in your mind, I can be able to get a better image.
Ooh, yes,
Yeah, I
And
I
Theo
think
would have
about the
to
guy we
picture it.
saw. As many details as I can remember about him, and just send that to the sword.
It is part of the ancient armor. Not usually worn in such a fashion, but yes. who would wear it is usually only given to alphas of an order.
Oh jeez. So guys, we are potentially against X alpha of one of order.
Has there
I-
ever been an alpha that's been kicked from the order?
I ask in my mind to Amil. Does Gordon's armor look like a one-on-one to the armor, or are there differences? And I'm asking this in my head.
Cordan's armor looks almost identical, but he's got the arm pieces on both arms. And a large chest plate as well.
Thank you.
Has there been any alpha that was kicked out of the order? Or maybe some of the alpha armor got missing?
We've not lost.
Or grave defiled?
Good question. Are there any graves here? Do the alphas get buried with their armor?
The armor is usually retired.
So we
Keyword
just
there was usually.
we technically just have to look at the history of our order to look which alpha went missing with its armor, right?
Cue the book reading montage.
Isamira just reading the history of balls.
If you like, you can look at the archive.
That sounds like a plan, but I think we also should prepare for if he comes here. For that
First, we gotta decide what we're gonna do with that. I point at the loaf. We
well,
can't.
for now, just stick it back in the backpack, and we should start planning a strategy here on how to defend. I think maybe call in some of the mages of Waterdeep to protect the city against teleporting and such.
My Mages Guild or the Mages Guild here?
Your mage skills, that's of Waterdeep.
Sorry, it's
We have
hard to
mages
focus
here.
when I'm nervous.
Mages here that can do it.
Still, I think it would be a good plan to call in allies, because I don't think this is a situation that concerns just us anymore. Yes, it is our mess to clean up with Lupus, Megalia, but he is now damaging other property while our order sworn to protect them. To see one of our enemies do something like that,
Dang you, Jordan.
it goes to against all things we said as an order we would do.
What's happening?
I have to empty out most of the city.
You guys got any evacuation protocols set in place?
I think the whole city is about to evacuate it.
Any underground tunnels? Stuff like that? Alternate campsites?
We have some far off outposts that we can send some.
A sister city?
not really camps.
Or that fort we helped with.
Not an ideal location to set a trap for fish.
Hmm.
We probably want some access to large body of water, to be honest. It's a bit fiery.
It's a good point.
Hmm.
Well, last time we mostly attacked with lightning.
Yes.
That's when you hear in your mind also, Samara, your sword reply. Doesn't really favor fire. Mostly light.
He favors mostly lightning.
What is lightning but spicy fire?
I will repeat what the sword says in the group.
Banner came pretty much all with fire, with a flaming sword and half burned the district.
What happened?
Sounds like anyone you know. I'm talking to the sword in the last sentence.
And the store was like, not anyone that I know I'm aware of.
You don't think that this could be Kargan, do you? You know, like warped and corrupted. Did he ever use fire? Or was he not much of a magic person?
Well, the person we saw had 2 arms. Karkin lost an arm.
I know, I remember.
Uh,
Because it's usually not possible if you're like a sorcerer or something to change the complete focus of your magic. I don't know if gods can do that. We're so out of our depth here.
I wish your order would have helped more, but they seem afraid too.
Wouldn't you be if a gigantic wolf god appeared out of nowhere and just firebombed a big chunk of the city?
Yeah, we
And it's
we
all
were.
our
That's why we
fault.
teleported out of there. It's not our fault. We didn't create him.
We could have killed him.
Didn't start the fire.
But we are the only thing that's standing in his way right now.
That's why I say we need to prepare. And I don't think it's something we can beat on our own, Cordan. Just look at how much damage he dumped to our city before.
Do you have any other allies to bring in? Require a great more.
And just go.
So
I
shall
think we,
send messages to those I can.
well, we have the city of Waterdeep, and since this guy did a lot of damage to the city, I think they are more than willing to help. Maybe Baldur's Gate because we help people there. Maybe Patience because we helped her before.
Catherine. daughter.
That town that we went through, we helped the lord and lady there. They might help.
Oh, yeah.
But we're not gonna bring Catherine in danger. Not my daughter.
She's not your daughter.
She's your daughter as well. Mama Sparks.
But I don't think she's much of a fighter, in all honesty.
She's a good healer, though. She helped when you were gone, and I got a pretty bad burn from a spell. You don't just need
No.
fighters, you need healers.
True. We have
Yeah.
also Aranke. And what's his name? Vincent.
Yes, Vincent.
Albeit he might be a bit of a stretch here because he's actually technically a fiend.
He did mention that he's gonna help out.
True.
He made an alliance with us.
With a devil, sorry.
Devil.
Yeah. He was not in a strait where I could handle him yet, but desperate times require desperate allies. And I've never seen him do anything evil yet.
We don't discriminate against any races.
Now, what about you? And he looks at Anthea. Not met you. You're very vocal.
Your break-in, so I did not hear half of that.
You're very vocal. I have not met you before. Who are you?
She is Anthea. She is somebody I've met when she fell from the sky.
See. And what about her?
She's your problem, Victor.
Huh?
He turns and looks at the your Yuan-ti captive, who is just standing there silently, just looking around.
She's the only survivor of the attack that I know of. I think some people may have escaped.
So when the kid
She's the one who. She's the one who brought the loaf with us, to us.
So she is an ally.
She's somebody who should be in jail. She's one of the... Yeah.
She's a member of the Tarum.
You watch as she just moves closer to Victor.
Hmm?
She just moves closer to you, Victor, almost like trying to hide behind you.
She's an able fighter. If she agrees to help us, I wouldn't deny her help.
I shall aid my brother. And she just rests a hand on Victor's shoulder.
What is this, Game of Thrones brother and sister? No! I'm not Jaime Lannister. I'm more of a Tyrion. I drink and I know things. Hello? Silence
hear you.
of the lens?
She just Rest her hands on her hand on your shoulder, just trying to hide behind you. I would like.
She is
some
currently
rest,
still recovering. Yeah,
Yes.
she took a grave wound from escaping that abomination. Do you think one of your clerics can take a look at her?
Again.
Thank you.
Unless you wish to attend to your sister. Victor.
I healed her as much as I could, but it have something to do with psychological damage too from seeing that crazy thing.
Well, if you wish to prepare yourselves, welcome to stay here.
Is Victor's house still available, or did you have to commandeer it for the war?
Victor's house.
I mean, not Victor's house. Isamira's house. Sorry, my brain.
It is still available. But I believe it would be more secure here.
Okay. His house probably smells of wet dog anyway. Is he no comeback for that? No? Izzy needs to stop working.
Well, we could still sleep there, yeah?
Yes.
We might need to clean it out a bit. Get more
Prepare
pillars made.
spells, and heal, and
Sure.
prepare for battle.
Would be easier to bring the books that you wish.
Thank you. Should we hide the loaf for now? The longer it remains out in the open, the quicker we'll find it.
Yeah, we need to just take it back in the back. I will put it back in the back of holding.
We don't want to have him preemptively come here.
Yeah, we have things to prepare, but I think he's still wounded from entering here as well. Or at least his army
True.
is.
You can see Cordan just start drumming his fingers on the table. And each time one of the fingertips of the claws hits the stone, it creates a small spark. If he was looking for it and you had it out for this period of time with King, you may have already zeroed in on the location.
Maybe the region, but not the exact location. It hasn't been taken out that long. Unless he's a
Yeah, we still
master
need.
of spells. But I don't think that. I think he's more of combat.
We still need to prepare. We need to send out messages ASAP. We need to prepare things here. We need all the mages in this place to shelter us from getting teleported on. We need other things. We need to start potion brewing.
Yes, potion brewing, healing, spell preparation.
Cordan, do we have any advanced potion formulas here, or were they all lost in the fire?
We have some potions at the ready.
I mean, no formulas to make potions. Look, I've been
Alchemy set.
yeah, alchemy. No, the formulas to create the potions. You need the exact measurements of the herbs. My sword have been cool. I might need to write some down then. because the ones I have are potion of growth, which makes you bigger. Potion
Ladies.
potion of healing, and a potion of endless something. The one potion that does not make you sleep. It's done wonders. But yeah,
Been very interested in the mention of alchemy. I think we can also compare notes, but I would be interested to know if you have any formulas that are known in your world and not in mine.
yeah, we have some things we can work out there.
You can have some archives opened up for you.
And I have
No.
a weird question. Me being a Yuan-ti and all, having poison in my fangs, can I milk myself? I got fangs, can I milk me? For poison?
Isamira will grab Victor, rip his
Don't
shirt.
milk me.
Rip his shirt. You don't have any nipples.
This takes a turn for the worse. I was talking about the poison in my fangs. Maybe we could use it. Coat our weapons with it.
Well,
That's
I had
sort
to
of
mute
thing.
myself for a moment because I just broke down laughing.
Good. Good.
I'm glad it's happening to somebody else apart from me now.
Just think of the Yorkshire Terrier with the teeth.
anyways, yeah, we should prepare. Yeah, that could work.
Victor, you can try.
But we also have other ways of making poison.
Alright, me and my sister are gonna go milk each other. Hey.
God damn it.
Oh! Why?
Isamir will step in. No! Incest is forbidden. You can't do that.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about. We're talking about venom and poison. Get your mind out of the gutter, Isamira.
You went a bit Irish then. Get your mind out of the gutter.
My mind is not in the gutter. It's still forbidden.
Top of the morning to you, laddies.
Why? The tears, they burn.
I think you should stop eating onions then. But
The
yeah,
other Yuan-ti just looks very confused.
but I can also make potions poisons if needed from herbs.
I can make some place. You like?
I do have one question though. How does it work with my sword and my flames? Does it make the poison not stick?
I think it would burn away the poison.
Have daggers on you? You can coat the daggers and throw them.
I just have a chakram. Look what I can do with it. I will throw the chakram and try to bounce it on the walls.
Okay.
I'll roll a 1 and break something of Cordon's. Want to see this rage?
But it's currently not have on my thing, but I'm gonna roll an unarmed strike.
And
Well, that bounces nicely.
ting, 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 ting. It starts bouncing off the walls and off some of the pillars.
I wonder what all the guards are thinking of when we say and do all this stuff.
And Isamir will catch it again. Ow.
As you go to catch it, it stops. You see, just
Ooh.
Cordan just had his hand stuck out and caught it right before it could reach you,
Good catch.
and he just hands it to Isamira. Do not throw frisbees. I do not like.
It's one of the best weapons.
Yeah, other than your flame sword, we can coat the poison on every other item.
Yeah. But yeah, we need to do stuff. Yeah, does the order have a place where things cannot be detected? To place the loaf there.
We have a vault.
That sounds like a smart plan.
So I'll place it in there.
Can I take a peek inside?
No.
Isamir will sit down pouting.
Pout.
But I've been such a...
It's very well formed, no?
Yeah.
Alright.
You look like a cute puppy right now.
I will give Cordan the puppy eyes.
Okay.
Roll for puppy eyes.
You roll
Cobra's
persuasion.
mouth.
Well, they worked for me last game.
Cordan has seen many puppy eyes.
He's seen many puppy eyes, huh? But has he ever seen snake eyes?
Probably as well. He's not the best gambler.
He just looks with his one remaining eye and does not look impressed.
Oh,
I think I'm gonna do a quick roll.
Slow tail back.
Roll here. That's worse. He doesn't look too intimidating right now. He does look tired.
you look tired. You get.
I mean, he has been leading a war. Should I send the order out to return our force to this place to fortify us? Cordan?
He just starts tapping his finger and on the same table. I shall give an order for all available turn.
That sounds smart.
Some will still be deployed. Have to make sure our holdings are secure. So, shall we retire for now?
I hate my.
But I'm still so young. I still have many jobs to do.
I mean, should we end the meeting and go to sleep?
Oh, that sounds a good plan. Okay. But should we turn the loaf into the vault first?
I can take it down if you want. I've got the bag of
Then I'll
holding on
prepare to
me.
milk myself.
Victor,
What?
masturbation is not allowed.
That's not what I mean. Like I said, get your mind out of the gutter.
I will allow.
You will have to research archives, remember?
Oh yeah.
Let the brains of the operation deal with that. Farts.
I will allow two of you to accompany me to the vault.
Sparks and Easy?
Sure.
Husband and wife?
Right. I'll join just because I want to be sure it's safe. You're breaking up, Almi.
Oh, I only heard a little bit of Almi. Then she's rolling
Yeah.
persuasion.
Yeah, I'm doing puppy eyes at Cordan to see if I can be also allowed to see the world.
He looks at Isamira and said, "I already said no."
Maybe.
So no to Izzy's. So it's yes to the two ladies.
Yeah, Isamira sits down and just mobs. Well, I will walk to the archives then.
You see a couple of guards just come forward. They will escort you to the archives.
Question: can we get our weapons back before we lose them?
Well, you got your sword back already.
Or our stuff mostly?
Sparks flinches when the guards come up because she thinks they're gonna chain her back up again.
Cordan
She
doesn't
has a
really see
fear.
anything, but you see the guards hurry over with the weapons.
I put everything away in my inventory. Boop, boop.
You two can follow him. And he just turns around and starts heading towards a door on the side.
Guess
As the guards escort the rest of you the opposite direction.
Isamir peeks over his shoulder, thinks it for a second to follow, and then shakes his head. No, it's against the rules. He said no.
You want to be grounded.
My arm under his and say like, lead the way, kind sir.
You are grounded, no balls for 1 year.
And Cordan just looks down. He grunts slightly and just keeps walking with. Alright.
Sparks will be a couple of steps back and she's still looking down and has her tail tucked.
But is the tail full of floof?
It's not floofed anymore, but she's in scared cat mode still.
Scaredy cat.
Cordan leads you down a flight of stairs through a dimly lit hall to a set of large stone doors flanked on both sides by looks like stone statues, each holding a metal sword. And as he reaches for the door, he takes one of his hands and just sticks the armored glove through a keyhole. Someone's drawing something on the board.
A flight of stairs.
Oh.
Ah, terrible.
And the large stone doors slide open, revealing it looks like rows and rows of artifacts in their own
Quick, get mental
individual
notes.
alcover.
Tell them.
With me. Leads you further inside where you see interesting looking artifacts everywhere, including what looks like a severed mummified hand almost in a jar.
Oh, what is this? You collecting weird stuff?
Keep some things safe. That is a hand of a being that should not be.
Do I recognize it as a magical item or like specific? Do I know anything about it?
Make a roll and see if you can identify it. Arcana.
Arcana?
recognize it as pretty much as Rim has put in the chat. A
Yep.
hand of Vecna.
Ooh.
Powerful lich. Going further in, there is also a horn. And several other items that you can't identify, but do seem ancient. Each of them behind their own protective force field of some kind. Goes to one of the empty alcoves and pulls out a lead box and holds it open towards Spark.
I pull it out with a bag of holding and I put it in without like meeting his eyes. I just put it in there.
Dragon Slayer, you seem very...
Very.
I ask
Pardon?
why.
You cut out a bit then, what did you just say?
For a Dragon Slayer, you seem very mid.
Timid kitty.
Because we failed you, and failure isn't good. At the monastery I was raised in, whenever me and my sister, they would hurt us. The circus too, I'd get whipped if I didn't do what people wanted. Are you going to be punishing me too?
Did you survive?
Yes. I fell unconscious and my magic changed, but I survived.
Learn from that. There is no...
Your people branded us the last time we failed.
That was the actions of another. I was not in charge, was I? And from what I was told, it was because you broke a law. Overlook any brand has been removed. You have survived and learned and grown from. What have you learned from the encounter?
I don't know yet.
No greater teacher than Phil. And he just looks at you with that one eye, and you just pretty much just emotions with one hand towards his scars.
Spark still looks a little bit dubious.
You have learned, even even if you don't realize it.
I hope so.
And Thea,
Yep.
as you're staying there, you notice in one of the one of the alcoves, something is sparking.
Yep.
Broke up then.
Something is sparking.
As you get a closer, oh, dropped out. Hello, welcome back.
Yes. Sorry, it's... Well, the country is not prepared for the snow.
Yeah, it's okay.
No, I glanced over where I see the sparking.
You look and you see what looks like the severed wing of a creature that is familiar to you. Creature whose feather ordains your necklace.
On the wing, I look at Cordon, I look at the wing again. I feel that is my trophy. And I pull out my necklace. That little thingy we killed. And it teleported me here. So, that is mine.
That is not cool. It is from a creature killed a few centuries ago. Came through a gateway here.
I had you can see that it's reacting to its own feather.
It might be just reacting to being close to something similar.
See if I know more about this type of phoenixes to see if it would be the case or if it's from the same one.
He kind of broke up there. Pete? Oh. Hello?
Oh, I guess. I don't see. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I just couldn't hear what you asked for because it kind of faded out.
Yeah, can I, should I roll nature to see if I know about this type of phoenixes? To see if it's truly just similar one or it's from the same one? Or would it be arcane because it's a magical creature?
You can roll a nature check. You're pretty sure that reacting because it's the same type of creature, and the coloration, even though it's similar, is slightly off. So you think it's the same kind of bird, but from two different time periods.
Phoenixes do get reborn, so it could be even the same one.
This one's been killed and I think it's might still be around.
And about how it was killed and who did that.
It should be in the archive somewhere.
Could I have a look at that?
Ken. Now then, just go rejoin your friend. He starts leading you towards the archives. Meanwhile, in the archives,
Meanwhile, in the halls of justice.
Isamira
Wow.
will start looking for the alchemy pages.
you find large bookcases with rows of books stacked everywhere, and several scrolls as well.
Isamira looks at all the school books he had to study and he shivers. Oh no. Not Volo's
Cue the
guides.
Vietnam flashbacks.
Not Volo's guide. I've read that book 20,000 times. Yeah, I will roll an investigation for the alchemy stuff. Boom. That's a big fat 8. Ooh, the history of balls. Ismir is distracted.
Isamira,
Yes.
you open the book expecting to see balls, but instead you see balls. The demon lord.
Okay.
Huh. These balls look a bit weird. Although they are coming out of a short. Ismir starts reading. Hoping to find more balls.
What information are the rest of you looking for?
I am tending to my sister, air quotes. Not air quotes. Making sure she's healed. And preparing to send out messages to the people we need them. How about you, Ovi?
You mean Kekkick?
Yes.
I don't know.
He's falling asleep.
What is Kekkick researching in the archives?
I don't even know what Kekkick would research.
Maybe you can find more about Aarakocra of your families.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, that could be interesting.
Or do you want to look at his book of balls?
Yeah, no, I'd rather research Aarakocra. History of Aarakocra.
And the Order of the Way of the Fist.
There we go, I boosted the sensitivity of my mic. Everyone
That sounds
hear me
better.
okay?
That
Yeah,
sounds better.
Hola.
It's just going to be flashing a lot because the mic is insanely sensitive for some reason.
The only thing I would advise is maybe an headset, but
It is a headset.
yeah.
Okay.
I think
Need an
Kekkick-
investigation from Kekkick.
Okay. Well,
What are books?
Kekkick, why